No. This is so embarrassing. But YouTube, definitely we were not late here than we were meant to, and I definitely didn't forget to click go live on YouTube for this one. But we just recently started this quest, so we just met the lady at the grave, as you can probably see. But yeah, we're definitely not late for the YouTube, and we definitely didn't forget to start after a break. But anyways, let's look into the story. No, I completely forgot because I scheduled it and I'm so not used to like doing that again. This is totally fine. This is not your fault, guys. This is just me being and rushing things. You don't need any efforts to buy. Oh yeah, definitely not. I use Iluga as well. You can get almost that 1 million at C0 Linea. See, lady has an OP then. Okay, let's do this. You didn't miss much YouTube. Only missed 1 hour 30 minutes of VOD in Twitch. Yeah, something like that. I'm so sorry, YouTube, but we're starting the quest. You missed my reaction to the area, but we are in the quest now. Okay, I'll just yep. I feel like so scuffed for this one. Anyways, sister? So you gotta be the younger sister of the person buried here, right? Well, you are also her friends. I don't think we can't. What do you mean we are her friends? She looks, by the way, really cute. You scared the old man at the gate last night, so the knights sent us to investigate. Her eyes. I see. Well, I'm just here to look for her. I didn't expect that rumor to be true. A rumor? That those who go to sanatorium will stay here, or something similar. In her letters, my sister said the sanatorium was about to close, and that she was going somewhere far away. Maybe she went traveling around the world or something? No, wait, her gravestone is right there. Sorry. It's alright. Before I came, I thought the same way you did. It took me some time to prepare myself before I could come here for answers. Like, what even happened to her sister? I might have arrived a bit too late last night and we ended up frightening the old man. Please help me pass along my apology. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. She seems sweet though. But like, it's her sister's grave, and then there is a belief that those people who come here, they don't return, and we're here. It's okay, Paimon totally gets you. Just gotta explain it to everyone and you'll be fine. It was a little late last night. I'd planned to ask the old man about the situation, but he fled without even looking back. For now, I want to look for traces of how she lived her life. Perhaps that would lead us to some clues on why she would... You know what? Let us help you. It's getting late, and the sooner we finish, the sooner we can head down the mountain. Right, traveler? By the way, what's your name? What is it? Is it a embarrassing name or something? In that case, Paimon can give you a nickname. How's that sound? No, it's just I had planned to, well, came to say goodbye. A smile. Zaid Lind. My name is Zaid Lind. To say goodbye in what sense? If that's your sister, you would be visiting your grave. Like her grave. Why would you say goodbye? Are you going somewhere far or... I'm scared. I'm worried for her. Alright then, let's help Zaitlin look around together, shall we? Traveler? Why would you... I don't know. Look for the traces left by Zaitlin's older sister. So there's a couple occasions that we can have a look around. Thank you, by the way, for the follows, Skylaros and Tara Volti. Hi, guys. Hello. A nickname for her could be What? Long stockings? What does that mean? Pronounced Zeitland because of German dialect. Zeitland? Oh. It's kind of giving like Caitlyn, but not exactly. Okay, so there is one of the bits. Look for objective. One is there. Okay.
Yeah.
Investigate. There's so much dust on the bed. It must have meant for the sanatorium patients. Okay. Oh, I almost missed that.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Thank you, Marka. What's this? A stack of paper. Okay, first sheet, written in bold sweeping strokes. To Kosh, one of my family members came to apologize. In theory, I really should have held my ground. But guess what? He showed up with my newborn grandson. So, I'm leaving the sanatorium. The burial plot and the headstone I bought, they're yours now. No, you can't refuse. I've already settled everything with the lector here. Every inch of that plot is yours. Good thing the headstone hasn't been engraved yet. It's a deluxe model, mind you. You should find a photo of yourself looking particularly dashing and put that on there. Like, yeah, get the amazing photo to put on the tombstone. Yeah, because that's fun. 100 years from now, let's find each other again in the wandering winds of Mondstadt. Actually, never mind all that. I'm getting out of here, and you're bound to recover soon enough. I'll see you at the tavern down the mountain then. Bauer, 6 feet tall and 68 years young. 68? They could have done a funny thing right there. They could have done a really funny thing right there. It's pronounced and mostly like in German. Like, okay. Like I I don't know. I'm mixing it because in Lithuania that's like in English that's like a. So I don't know which which is correct. Second sheet, written in a different hand, to my fellow patients at the sanatorium. Let us all congratulate old Bauer on finally making peace with his family. The old man went to great lengths to prove that he has done with them. He even dropped a fortune on burial plot right here in the sanatorium. Now, maybe there was a genuine shred of resolve behind the decision. Personally though, I'm chalking it up to a moment of madness. A cocktail of heat of the moment brain fog, dementia, oof, and a sprinkle of old age paranoia. And I don't mean to make light of dementia. It is a heavy burden that many of our fellow residents carry. A severe condition that deserves our attention and care. Yes, indeed. To take good care of the elders in your families. Now that he's made peace with his kin, he's gone and signed the grave over to me. But I don't want it. It's morbid as hell. I doubt any of you want it either. A grave is a pretty cursed gift to be lugging around. Since my lungs should be fully treated soon and I'll be heading down the mountain any day now, I'm officially releasing my claim on the plot. I'm officially releasing my claim on that plot and the headstone. First come, first served. So basically that's the person that the Bauer was writing the first note to. Now, that came out wrong. If anyone happens to need it, no, that's even worse. You get the point. To my companions in recovery, come find me for a drink when you are well again. Kosh, who's changing careers and never stepping foot in the mines again once he's out here. Purchase, written in yet another hand. Okay. Tombstone carving has been my family's trade for generations. Whether it's Liu style, Mondstadt style, or in Azuman Sotoba, I can carve and inscribe them all. We're officially recognized by the both the Vangshan Funeral Parlor in Liu and the Church of Favonius. I'm available for inscriptions, though only until I'm cured and out of here, free of charge. Thornton Grabo, who does not know the Gravedigger's song. Ask me one more time, and I will carve a curse on your tablet. Why is it calling it a curse? Is it because that's like the type of gift, you know, that's kind of like... It's very associated, you know, with already just... There's only one outcome. Well, either way, they all go, but I guess that can be like seen as this. Looks like there's nothing else worth checking. Okay. Talk to Zeitland. I don't know if I'm gonna butcher her name even more now. Okay. Hello, lady. Oh, but Zait is basically pronounced like sign in English? Really? I'm getting mixed information, so I don't know. Is it Zeitland or is it like... I guess I guess I could see that. Actually, I could see them being similar. Okay, thank you. Okay, nice. Sideland, were you waiting for us here? No, I think something feels off. The way the music changed as well in the background. Her eyes, by the way, so unsettling. Was that always so far away? What the hell? The statue moved. It literally moved up. It was literally there. And like the environment is literally like giving the cubes of unknown gods. Like there is like this layer of it. Huh? This place kind of looks different from before. What happened here? This looks absolutely insane. What the hell? Ah! Whoa! I am Nihilita, a watcher of nothingness, the open-eyed, noble traveler from distant realms, returnee from the sea of stars. Greetings, I bid you welcome. So Nihilita knows that we are the traveler from far. And then we are returning from the Sea of Stars. What does that make us to be? Like, it says returnee from the Sea of Stars, as in we are returning to Tibet for how many... The way it's worded, I feel like I could interpret it in a couple of ways. It knows you? But I don't know it. As it should be, we dwell within the watchtowers of the world. We were never meant to meet, even across countless ages. Watchtowers of the world. It's very like... Celestia. Yet I have now fallen into the mortal realm. For one purpose alone, I beg that you ascend to the high heavens and free the Ioness of the past from their inverted fates. You know what this makes me think about? This makes me think about the inverted statue we've seen in Liyue. And now we're hearing inverted fates. What would the inverted fates would be though? Yeah, there was... I think there was the upside down statue. Was it not in Liyue? Please touch the animal archon statue over there. It is a gateway that leads onto the heavens. That was in Mondstadt. Wait, really? How am I misremembering? It has been so long. What? I thought it was in Venta statue. I've always thought it was in Liyue. At least... It wasn't the chasm, no, it was prior to the chasm. It was one of the first Dynasty quests that we've had. That was another bit that was also inverted in the chasm. That was like that fed from that statue idea that we have had. But it's literally outright is telling us this is the gateway that leads us onto the heavens, which we know is like Celestia overall. Yeah, it was the venti statue that was upside down. Yes, that one. Wait, can't you see that there is an ordinary person here? Are you sure Zeitland is supposed to hear these things? At least let us take her back first. Inconceivable. You really came. Ha! We literally got the cubes. She's got sucked in. We're literally experiencing the trauma that we have had when we started the game. When we got sucked in into the cubes. It was a Will Be Reunited quest. Yes, I think it was. Yeah, it was between probably like the Leo and Mondstadt. That's why it stuck to me. It was also. It could have been maybe after Leo. I don't know. It was so long ago. But it must have been from the first Dane quest. Please remain calm. I merely placed her under my protection. Protection! Since when the cubes are protection, sir? So that she shall not suffer my apathic afflictions after ascending. So, you mean we're bringing Zaynline with us? She has her own journey to embark upon. When you reach the temple above the sky, she will be restored. Hey, hold on! We now agreed to go to some strange place like that. Let the Zaynline out first! This is not some strange place. It is a seat of governance above the skies. Its name is Segment Domain Tau, or perhaps let us use its lost name, the Temple of Space. Why this name is lost though? Why this is a lost name? Segment Domain Tau, but okay. And hi, Red Sun, the Temple of Space. And what it just did earlier. This is correct. It belongs to the god who once appeared before you. My creator. So, Asmoday created Nihilita. Within the temple, you should find your answers. Please take this with you. It shall aid you in my stead. This hand! My goodness! Ah, what's this thing? It's kind of cute. Could you explain what it is actually? A watcher does not explain. A watcher observes in silence. Once safety may be guaranteed, it will restore Zaynline. Don't you just assume we're going? You're just looking to dump responsibility for this onto someone, aren't you? A noble and Flounderer, are you willing to go? He's literally not letting, like, he's not even listening to Paimon. It's like Paimon is like putting all these warriors. Traveler is like quiet, not saying anything, and Nihilita is like, well, the Traveler is the one that should make this decision. The third name, Asmoday's teapot. Well, we'll see. Thank you for the hygiene Cyrus, by the way. Giving a strange place a weird name doesn't not make it strange. I know. Animal Icon, a statue of 7 was stolen before arrival and saw it being used for channeling the abyssal energy. Genuinely, this is very I'm very intrigued to see where this is gonna head. Heller, do you know what it's trying to say? The Temple of Space. I'll go. Eh? It's her face to this too! Oh my goodness. Okay, sure. If that's what you want, then Paimon will go with you. Huh? Where did it go? Oh, we have the hand left. If my earlier discourtesy has stirred anger within you, come at me with blade in hand. I will await you in the mortal world. It's music too. This bell type of sound. It's so suspenseful, but it has this... The lighter bits of like sounds that we're hearing is what makes it very like... I don't know if ascending is like a good word to like say it. But this is how I would imagine like things in Celestial would be sounding. We're going with this very Nicole-like thing. You literally this like what the hell? How does everything look around it? We can literally see some terrace. Lair as well from here. Nicolita's Linea's boss. Kind of figured. This is such a good OST too. And hi, Chris. The wins. Venti's gonna be looking even more sus every single time, like after this. I'm sorry, like Venti's already sus, but this is like, what do you mean? This is very cryo. Esque vibes. It went from Manor to cryo, kinda. Second high today, yes. We're literally just going up. Well, this is a world quest, by the way. Whoa, it's amazing how Asking Structure like this is just floating unseen above monster like that. What the hell? The music. The church. Oh, we're on the starting screen, guys. She's actually been brought up. Caitlin, are you alright? I'm fine. My sense of time is a bit off, though. Like a very long while has passed, and yet also just an instant. I'm sorry, the mentions of the time here, overall, after what we've seen with Venti, yeah, no, that sounds like a familiar feeling. You felt this way before? It must have been true plenty of us Asmoday too. How long has it been for you then? About 500 years? Huh? What? Has so much time passed already? Oh no, he's talking about the time and weirdness stuff that happened to him. That said, Paimon's not sure if 500 years is that accurate at this point either. As for this time, it's only been about 10 minutes or so. So, how's it long it been? Why Paimon knows how long it could have been now? Say, You never asked us for our names. Ah yes, when I tried to call for help now, I realized I didn't even know what to call you. Sorry, I was planning to. Well, never mind. I already know that you're a traveler. What about your pet? No! 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 He's been called a pet! Ah. A flying object, pet, a lot of other names. Hey! Paimon's not a pet! Paimon's traveler's best guide and companion. Yes, Paimon's not a pet. She's an emergency food. And if you're gonna make another corny joke, you can stuff it. I'm sorry, Paimon. Well then. Hello, Paimon. Hello, traveler. We'll make sure you get back down safely. But for now, we don't have any leads as to how. So let's keep moving forward. We need to find someone and ask them what's going on. We're literally on a freaking starting screen. That looks like a starting screen. Look, they're literally loading in. I'm sorry. This looks so epic. This is absolutely phenomenal. Look the way the windows look, whatever material that is, like the blue, hue with the yellow and purple mixed, almost like a crystal-like visual to it. The stars on top of each of them pretty much as well. Sounds... Your sound looks epic. Hey, shut it. Everything's... Whoa. In the clouds. It's like almost we're getting lost. It looks like a primordial seawater. A bit, yeah, actually. Does it have like a bit of a glitter to it too? Like a glimmer? Oh wait, we can just run.
Here.
Stairs. Okay. Can just run. So many stairs. That's literally the sound as we log in into the game! And the door too! Guys, we have been tricked all this time. We haven't been playing the real Genshin Impact. Now we are entering the true Genshin Impact within Genshin Impact. This corridor. I wasn't expecting this huge space behind the door. Continue onward. Whoa. Wait, the light falls. Yeah, it does have like some sort of like a glimmer to it. The glass. The cubes on the statue as well. I see Liu stuff. What is this? In areas within Temple of Space, after selecting an object within the temple, you can hold and drag your skill to drag that object along a space-like vector. After dragging for a certain distance, maintain that distance for a while until the space-like vector is fully charged. Okay, so basically hold and drag the skill and then charge it. Release the skill button at this moment to trigger a spatial folding and change the state of various objects. So hold, drag, maintain, and then release. Okay. You can control the various objects in the area within the Temple of Space. Some of these objects cannot be affected during co-op mode. Okay, so this statue seems to be the thing. The stars on these things and the other stars on the pillars. Seize certain objects within the Temple of Space to produce a variety of incredible effects at corresponding moments. Okay. So I would just need to... Let me figure this out. Okay. I mean... This music with the bells as well. Don't worry, Gana's gave me a good nickname. Let's go with Dex.
On me.
Dex. Like Pokedex? I'm joking.
Huh?
This is giving me like a museum vibes. Like all of these look like, you know, you would just go and see them. For, you know, Dex.
If you want it, it's yours.
Doesn't mean Tamara sent her true Celestial me descend down the Celestial. I don't know. Because it's dexterous. Damn, okay. Well. Well. Sino, pack it up. Sino, pack it up. That's Fontaine. Okay. Okay. Use that ability to move the statue to the correct position. But that object there is not gonna allow us to do that. I think we can move... Can we move this object to some, like, other location? Like here? I think we can move it here. Let me see. round and charming at first glance, but consider this, Alasian the degenerate lava creature, as the Romunians once called it. He wandered through the seas for longer than the entirety of Romuria's own civilization endured. By the measure, the blue beast may be closer to eternity than any empire that has ever risen, and suddenly closer to the perfect sphere. It's like literally frozen in time. I don't think I can move this one, but like, where am I supposed to move this bit? Can I move it here? I don't know if I can. Let me see. Oh, okay. When the apostle of the Golden City still walked among us, Golden Civilization, I once saw creatures like this in the Southern Territories. The Great Mother who granted us life. I would not dare to speak her sacred name. What might she think, knowing one of her creations has been confined here? Though perhaps that thought is not futile. In the end, what place in this world is not a cage?
If you want it, it's yours.
Okay. Sure. So do we move the statue, let's say first to here, and then to here? I don't know where it wants to be moved. Oh, throughout the entire corridor. No, see, Rose, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hi. How far? Maybe move it over here. Come on, Dex. But then there was meant to be another one that we are meant to move from elsewhere. It seems to be. Okay, let me see where it's meant to go. What the hell? This is literally... Oh.
If you want it, it's yours.
Okay, so that's what would have come from the other side. Okay. So this one I think is gonna be more simple. To just move through. Hey, sorry for bothering. I need some help. I'm gonna be able to clear 3.12 second half. With my, can you take a look at him and what should I change? I appreciate it. So at the moment we are doing the quest, so I'm not able to do any thing of sorts as of right now. And I'm not too sure with the Abyss this time, mainly because I haven't done it yet myself. But maybe there is someone in the chat who would be able to actually advise. That's a Remuria harp. Yeah, I was thinking. This literally like has all of the bits from all around. Wait, the cues just run. Is that a dragon? Huh? What's this? Memory factor. Yeah, Memory quest did start actually at the Statue of the Seven, now that you say it. There's someone up ahead, help!
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Wait. This is literally from all different nations. Oh. I did not realize getting chests will be this easy. I think everyone is locked into the quest right now. Officers, see, this OST is very somber, I guess you could say.
If you want it, it's yours.
Memory factor. Oh, the chest gives you the memory factor too.
On me.
Let's see. Can any of these be destroyed? No? Okay. I'm really curious to see if there's anything that like we would miss if we like haven't gone here. This is just like a thing I like to do at times. Okay. This man over here. What does he want? Why is he looking traumatized? Hello? Huh? Humans! I thought the uplifting had already ended. More cases like Hilda's then. Uplifting? What is his attire like? Okay, this is very... I wonder... I would imagine like being like a Celestia. And also, what is the thing that was meant to end? Uplifting. Wait. No, wait. Perhaps you were simply unlucky. Newcomers who had only recently passed the trial of a pedic interval. Maybe, relics of Lemurian fashion. Oh, but yeah, true. I don't remember, like, much. Let me see. Greetings, newcomer. My name is Historia. Could have you not picked a further name from Isterov? I hail from the age of the Dark Dragon King. Rent the sky open. History, basically. From the Dark Age when the Dark Dragon King rent the sky open. Are we referring to Nibbling? What sort of age was that? Anyway, call me Traveler. Paimon's Paimon. Zeitlind. So you're a Zeitlind. Did he just snap his fingers? Ah, Dexter, you're here as well. So, his name is Dexter? Paimon named it Dex? Paimon! Paimon! It wasn't Zaylin, right? It was Paimon! Paimon, you're... I'm sorry, Paimon, you're suspicious right now. Also, this is my cat's name, Dexter. This is... damn. That's crazy. Okay. Now I understand. You must be people from the present age. In which case, you have come to reinforce us. What do you mean? That was quick. Also, Dex's real name is Dexter, huh? Is it your... Like, she's literally drawing it out! She's like making it even more obvious. Like, yeah, I have come up with this nickname. That's his real name. No way! No way! No way, Paimon. Wow, okay, girl. No, we call it Dex too, but it just sent me a secret signal. As such, I introduced it to more official, more impressive sounding name. Hey, traveler, Paimon wants a formal name and a secret code too. Well, Asmoday. But now it is not the time for such talk. Since Nihilita has sent you up there, that means it's finally our time to strike back. Wait a minute. You're still confused. How confused? More confused than I was when I first looked upon the Atcher's paintings? Does the name ring a bell? He's from the very long time ago, though. Surely not someone you know. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe he was really famous. Actually, that pisses me off. Why didn't I make my mark in history? You know what? Let's just call it Mauki. From now on. That's the dude we met at the statue! The very first dude that was confused!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I
Thank you for the hydrate, by the
where
way.
are those who share the memory?
They is pronounced as I. I'm trying. That's the same dude, right? That's the same. That he mentioned right now that we met. Wait. Like, it's our time to strike back. Like, to strike back to what even? Like, when I looked up Asher's paintings, what paintings does he do? In case you forgot, Asher was a turn identity that Tori used when he was in Inazuma. Wait, really? I did forget that one. I looked up all our Asher's paintings. Why would you call him Maoki, the same dude that was so confused? I'm sorry, like, it is possibility that they could be foreshadowing something to the Tori. I don't believe this is over because of the way they even ended the quest for the Tori, but this is wild. Hear this cracked theory? If that were the case, maybe the reason Maoki doesn't have any memories, the one that we just met, is because of the way things happen with the Tori. This is very random. Very cracked theory. But imagine that. He's talking about real lecture. No. Let me have a very random cracked theory that's probably not true, but I don't know. Let's see. Maoki. Paimon feels like she might have heard it before. Yeah, I wonder when. No. This isn't time for that either. Let me ask you, do any of you have combat strength on par with a junior Remuria Centurion of higher? Don't worry, Chowder can beat people up just fine. Come on then, let's head out and show them what a pancreation or maybe Mahaira means to you. That reminds me of pancreation ring though. Huh? This is literally the environment out of cubes. Okay, where can we move this though? Guys, this is Genshin Impact. This is Genshin Impact. This is the same game that we started. Don't think they have in Fortress of Merope the ring? Oh, the thing behind us closed. What the hell? What is this area? I'm actually stunned. Huh? Of past, present, and I think it's in future. Whoa. Wow. We're here. It's beautiful. Look, that is the center of the pillar hall of space. Now then, let us set our course for the heart of the world. Heart of the world. A realm unreserved for the old and the young, rulers or fools. Ah. This is absolutely stunning. Whoa. Ah yes, come. It's team hurdle time. We have strategy meeting to hold. Does that include me? Me? Oh, she's so precious though. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. Astoria, do you know how to send someone back down to the ground? I do. Then you can tell us how to send Cyclin back? she's just an ordinary person. In the past, that would have been nearly impossible. Oh? But the temple's laws and order draw close on to collapse, making it now a trivial matter. You simply need to do me a small favor. A small favor? Alright, but it better be small. It's simple. Smash a few crappy guards, rescue an old friend, and escort us back to the center of the Pillar Hall. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad, I guess. And how do you know what kind of god rules this place? Traveler is looking for her. Oh yeah, when did we ever said this to her? Or confirm that this is what we're doing? As a viewer and like a player, we know that we're gonna be looking for Asmoday or whatever god. And how do you know that there is some god here? Right now. It's very random. It feels this was once a sacred hall of the god in space, but she's nowhere to be found. Yes, because she's here right now. After the mistress vanished, one of the two stewards fell from grace and departed. Oh? One of these stewards. The one who remained, Melanta, grew increasingly severe with us. He did not descend into the mortal world, but he has descended into madness. Melanta. One of her stewards. Does that mean that the one who fell from grace is that self-absorbed Nihilita guy? Correct. The watcher who introduced Dex to you is the one who departed. Nihilita of nothingness. Nothingness. That sounds very ominous. Huh, so it really was a big limbed guy who talks to himself, doesn't care what people say, and changes the subject whenever you ask him uncomfortable questions. Huh? Does he really talk that much? No matter. The two of them were once divine familiars who watched over the world from the Pillar Hall of Space. Temple of Space selects people and objects from a specific historical age and now vanished civilization, using them as the smallest possible segments. Okay. Once elevated, the chosen are preferred as the chosen are preserved here as living memories forever. It doesn't sound like a very happy fate. Suspected that it was not originally designed as an eternal paradise or some heaven in the sky. Still, the god of space sisters would occasionally bring things of interest into the temple and grant small pardons for acts of change. Pardons, okay. Oh, Paimon gets it. This place was spotless, but dull bombshell, but that sisters and covered in stickers and stuffed with light novels. I swear to God, Paimon. Okay, I mean, okay. Her way of describing things at times sends me like very like dumbing it down. Basically, asked when they wanted space for herself, whatever she said nah, but she said like, let's decorate it. Then Melanta, driven by longing for his creator, reversed all the rules to their original form. He began purging everything that had changed, punishing anyone who broke from precedent. I gathered the courage to lead the relative safety of the Temple of Santa, hoping it might be able to save an old friend. But my lack of pancreation training caught up with me, and I ended up getting chased by the guards and hiding in that spot earlier. Alright, that's the introduction. What's your plan? We fight our way through and save anyone we know. Fine. Looks like Melanta's highest up the ladder we can reach from now. Hopefully we can get some answers from him. It's like literally giving us so many chests all around.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
Thank you, Arca. Thank you, Arca. This is so pretty, though. I like everything blue and purple overall to me is like absolutely yes. This is like absolutely, absolutely. The way those like pillars just stand really far. Wait, I think that looks like that leaf thing we've seen on live stream like that. What else can we see from looking around? Did you see there's an eternal sunset here? We were. Continue onward. Okay, let's just go onward and see. Looks like is these like the lineas then again. Oh. This music is gonna like what the hell? Useless piles of junk. Me, you be the compositioned. It's just Zephyrus.
Watch out! The story has only just.
I completely forgot that I don't have
Years of this. I'm going in.
Flynn's team on.
Up the ante!
Okay.
If you want it, it's yours.
Does this increase the friendship? I don't think it does. I think I need to like do something else for it. Hold up. I see more of those pillars that apparently can be moved. Let me see. Excuse you? Well, if it isn't our great master of anti-self-termination, Josephus, so why are you here, cursing all who live? Cut it out! Nobody dies in the Temple of Space. That's changed. Did you try testing that rule, Sir Anti-Self-Termination? Keep talking, and a new batch of gods will be on its way. Alright. Special times call for special treatment. I won't make fun of you. Traveler, Sightlin, this is Josephus. He's a friend of mine. No need to be sentimental. Everyone here is everyone else's friend. We can't come to love or be loved by everyone over such long periods of time. We have to drown the world in sorrow. Come, let us set our course for the heart of the world, a realm not reserved for old or the dead, for the rich or poor. Damn, bon voyage made the path to clear. No, don't break my heart like that! Ameth! No! Ameth! I quoted a poem before. Okay, continue exploring. Wait, hold up. This is... This is very Fontaine.
Not to be sniffed at.
Very Fontaine. Like, even like the structure, the only difference is like the way the windows look like. The colors are hitting so hard. I know! Changes an enemy. Apparently it's closest to heavily principles. That's what Raiden Shogun says. That's Raiden Shogun's philosophy. Well, you know, it was. Oh, what the hell? The way the environment is so... Oh, the bridge is about to reset. Oh, there is a time limit. I did not know. Okay, wait, hold up. Hold up. I did not realize there was a time limit. Let me in. Let me in. The bridge is about to reset. Okay, in this case, it's gonna be good if it's gonna reset because we're just gonna go up. It's gonna work out. What the hell? Ah! Everything is in cubes. This is unsettling. Is this the process of a repeat exile to the apathic interval? It's going to be at least 50 years. Oh.
Defensive mode engaged. Absorption task.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Observe. I love Flynn's team. Is the way it like literally reset back to what it was.
Goodness, how the world has changed.
I did not expect that
Might I
that would
ask,
happen.
When did the custom of placing treasure chests in
We got a
every nook and
furnishing.
cranny come into fashion?
We got a furnishing in here. Okay, so continue exploring. Seems like another one of those movable area situations. Okay, I think we're getting like a really good hang of this. Okay, we're here. Go to the center of the filler hall of space. Okay, let's see if we can go there. So we need to go... Oh shit, we need to go to the very thing. The light in the sky, I think, is the sun, so it must be eternal sunset. The light in the sky, like, oh, as in there. Have you tried the same requirement as all of Flynn's? Maybe not exact, but similar, yes. There's one team that I have with that. Hold left button and drag to the desired direction to change the form of selected target. Yes, I mean... I just don't know which direction... Oh, like this! Oh! Okay.
Not to be sniffed at.
About this, go straight up. Okay, we can get this. What a pathway. This feels so interactive. I'm really loving this environment overall. What about this? Oh. Well, don't mind if I
Perhaps
do.
these treasures might be of utility.
Don't mind
to you
if
on
I
the journey.
do.
Please, I insist.
Oh, I am genuinely so happy to experience this. How beautiful all of this looks. The clouds, everything in this environment, like, this makes me so even more excited for what we're gonna see in Snezhnaya, what we're gonna see when we're gonna get like more Celestial related content as well. Also, it's while in them making this a world quest. These are just like floating things. They remind me of the other material that we have. Okay, so I'm assuming this is gonna have to go down. Okay. Oh, okay. So now we meet the same level. So this should go up as well. Okay, nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I love how the new era plays per perspective. I know. I'm just... Oh. Yes. Yes. There's a ghost. There's Flynn's. And Konami chests for Mora. This doesn't feel the same Genshin. This does not feel like the Genshin that we once knew. What the hell? This is our game. Wow. Okay, what can I do here? Is there like another point I can get from here? Look at that. This all looks just so good. Oh yeah, we could... Okay, I see where we can actually get with this. Nice. Okay, talk to your companions. Is this on the elevator? What the hell? Oh my goodness. I'm getting overwhelmed with everything. That's like a big of those things that we were been collecting, like the small ones of. It's safer here. I don't know why, but the suppression type gods can get in. Organization type keepers usually don't harm people either, unless you try to steal relics, that is. Zaidlin has been gurgling that suitcase this whole time. Your knuckles are all pale. It's safe here, just put it down, okay? Okay, now that's suspicious. Well, unless you got stolen relics in that suitcase, but that can't be right. Paimon! I swear to God, this Paimon thing, she's just gonna be foreshadowing something. Oh, her... It reminds the hair accessory too. Still, a Paimon shirt is gonna be full of valuable items. Not really, just some things I needed to say goodbye to before leaving. Leaving where? This is the second time she's mentioning it. Because if you... No. Huh? It's nothing. Uh-oh. You and your sister have vastly different personalities. What did you say? Ah, I mean... have you met my sister? Did she come here before? So the Hilda you mentioned before really is... Easy now, young Zaidlind. This place is safe. We can take our time talking about your sister. Shameless fellow. Hilda called you grandpa. He's calling him out. I couldn't tell you how many years ago I was born. I still heard you all speak of an age-long past when the gods waged wars across the land. In my time, there were no gods living in our lands at all. Have you ever seen an angel? That makes you a great-great-great-grandpa. Grandpa Historia. Nay. Once you get there, you're all caught within stagnant space-time. Saints and commoners, wise and foolish, young and old, there is no difference. That is to say, don't call me Grandpa. Then let's call each other whatever we want. I'll call you Grandpa Historia, and you can call me Young Hilda. She was a good lass, but for some reason, she always looked a little gloomy. Indeed. Why is it being lit up? Exactly like the suitcase. Hey, stop getting sentimental. Silent's suitcase has been stolen. Hey, give it back. She is so pretty though. It got away. This is going to be a difficult chase. What do we do? Don't let it get you down, Zaidlin. I have a theory. Traveler, come with me. This is very... Oh, why would we steal it? Temple of Space Memory Core. Oh, that's where we're gonna like be offering the things. Oh, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, so this is where you can get the rewards. This is a tree of its own. I didn't realize we have so many, but I guess it does give in the chest. Did you see the pattern? Did you see? The pattern was the same type of like shape that's elongated that we kind of like... I don't know how to show it, but if you look at my top like fingers and then it kind of looked like that, it reminded me of the very start where we had the very first Asmoday encounter. That was literally the pattern around it. The current memory core level has been increased to 1, which has unlocked the segment of main treasure compass. Okay, this is just treasure compass. So I thought someone said Mondstadt was gonna work, but this has its own. It has its own. What's this? I should roll something. Okay, so this is basically its own like area, like these ones would be if you collect them all. Okay, I see what that is. I'll take this though. Okay. So he has an idea, so let's follow through, I guess. See? I think we should have headed from the other one. Why does it feel like I would not be able to get there? How do I get there? Defeat the key pass. Oh, these ones. Hello.
Sequence initiated.
Oh shit.
Search. A new moon rises.
Certainly stolen items. Stolen from Zaidlin. I don't know where she even's gotten them though. I don't know where she's gotten them. Oh, there's a chest. Oh! It's almost like it belonged there. Oh, thank goodness. Looks like we only recovered a small part of Lynn's stuff though. What are these? It's like papers. Then it is as expected. Your suitcase and everything inside have been classified as relics of age. What? The rest were likely dispersed and placed on other areas. Don't worry, it's Zaidlin. We'll find them together. Thank you all. Then, should I tell you about the themed areas? Okay then, tell us. I'm listening. Besides people like us, some landscapes, relics, and even ecosystems were also uplifted to this place. Oh? The temple was originally meant to preserve them as segments of human culture, though some gradually developed their own functions. That's what we saw from the far distance there. This is so pretty. Take, for example, the Luoyang Academy from ancient Liu. It has now become an area devoted to art and painting. Was that not the area, the Zebai? I forgot. Oh no, that was like long gone. Like, it sounds very similar to, yeah. Then there is Venipi, a laborer who once holds stone for the mausoleum of the King Deshret. Under orders, he rebuilt a desert-style complex called the Desert Pavilion. What the Last is my personal favorite, the Mahawaipulia. Oh my god, I'm butchering this. Mahawaipulia Chamber. Besides ancient texts, it also contains new novels written by some of the uplifted. This is really pretty. But since the purpose of Temple of Space is preservation rather than evolution, they were also the first to face punishment. Okay. So if we go to those three places, we can find things Satan lost, right? You could also free those areas and rescue others, if it's not too much trouble, of course. Oh, Historia, that's gonna run you extra. It's like, we're gonna give us a payment. I wouldn't put it like that. We should really go help everyone and find my things along the way. Your personal effects are of most importance here, Lind. You are, after all, someone who lives in the present. This place is but an anthology of the past. It has no future, whereas you still have yours. That makes your needs the most important, do you understand? In the end, a living person may account to nothing more than a name on gravestone. You're just talking very morbidly lately. I don't know, even so, a name carries countless memories, as well as the stories and strength passed on through them, young Zaidland. Let us return and rest for now. I suspect you still have many questions. Okay. Paradise, Chapter 1. So how many chapters are there actually, guys?
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Which one did we go to first? Did we go to the Lee one, maybe? Was there like a TP anywhere here? Or can you TP? Can you TP to the thing here? Okay, yeah, you can. Okay, nice. Okay, that's fine. That is totally fine. Let's go to the Lee one, maybe then. There's music, genuinely. Okay. I guess we have to pass you first. There are, I think each are in a chapter in itself. Oh, really?
Close your eyes. Be silent. Perhaps these treasures
So
might be
free
of utility
chapters?
to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Long live life. Head to Luoyang Academy. Oh my goodness. We're literally just floating. Whee. Oh, one more of those. We'll take them. Oh. Genuinely, absolutely amazing. What happened to Hilda? Well, Hilda had her tombstone. Hilda had her tombstone thing where we met at the beginning. Within a Temple of Space, you will sometimes find paintings that have pockets of space sealed inside them. Okay. By overlapping the image in the painting with the corresponding scene, in reality, legs can distort the space trapped within the painting and manifest objects from the painting into the physical world. Okay. The closer the painting it is to the actual scene, the brighter the light emitted by the frame will be. Text will also retrim and reproject the artwork. Flynn's living his fake dreams of flying. No, that is really good. I love the way the mechanics this place has, the way the environment looks, starting with the dormant port, which has seen so many good things. I'm genuinely... How is this Genshin? Like, are we playing the same game? Oh.
Installation chamber. Surge. Stay clear.
Observe. Close your eyes. Night falls.
There was a painting on the table just now. Okay. Tap to retrieve the artwork.
People ought
That
not
looks
be
like it
so
would belong
frightened of
there.
ghosts. They are merely talking shadows,
No?
chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
It does look like it would belong there. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. It didn't work the first time somehow. Okay. Okay, I mean that sequence. They're just basically...
Animal Tech 6308.
Oh,
Observe. Be silent.
wait, does that mean we explored this area? It doesn't allow us to go further. It just says go to the other ones.
Not to be sniffed at.
Huh? It shows to go to the other ones. Do we progress the Lee one? Because it doesn't say anything anymore about investigating that one. We could go there somehow, but I'm trying to see how. Oh wait, there is something at the top there. Can we climb this? Okay, good. Good. There is more. Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't show in the track menu thing. It just says to go to the other two locations. I don't even see the what was it called? Fly there? We'll try. I'm trying to get up above this, but for some reason... You know what? Look at that. I mean, there are things that lets you fly. Oh, those little thingies. It's okay. We'll do this one like this, and then we'll have a look. Kazuhara and venti. I'll just use Chiari. She's the closest one. Okay, nice. Wanderer, Chiari, anyone. Charles couldn't have. But it's worked out. This worked out. There we go. Beautiful. So there's meant to be... There's bits to fly. I'm surprised. If it's thing there would be like a natural order. Okay, there we go. We're going in. This is literally all the fog and everything. Hello? Oh yeah, Academy. Yeah, many characters have like something to do with the air. This reminds me of the Cheney whale. Because we also like had the fog and everything. Music. Is that a stem star? actually so beautiful. You can barely even see if at all. You cannot actually see further. This must be the Luyang Academy Astoria is talking about. Yes. Who's that? Who's this? Are those Inkblots? They kind of feel human somehow. It looked like human as well. Human-like shape. Inkman just said something. That's so creepy. Astra something? Oh? Can we get up above? Hold up. It looked like it had something in there. Okay, there we go. There's a few of them there too. Let's go to the other side ones too. It's like they're like here to sit down on the table and enjoy their afternoon tea. Investigate the room. Okay, look for the objective in this area. The way the light falls and everything. Compass girl, get them chests. As they are all true, I should probably use that. I'm so not used to using compasses to like explore from the get-go. If that makes sense, because it's kind of like I just like to stumble across things first. I don't think that's a problem. I think that's nice to do it that way. There's nothing. At right now anyways. And no more language, please take care. I just finished it and it's so pretty, bro. Hope you're doing well too. Hey, thank you, Star. I appreciate that. This is such a gorgeous area. This seems like to have the same star that was pointed out in the sky. One open, Traveler. How giving it a real nasty kick. Kick forcefully. How's it? I can't feel my leg. I remember when Ito kicked things. Investigate the room. Investigate. There's also dim star that you from just now. Yeah. And here, examine. Are there any mechanisms? Hold up. Move camera from left to right to look for the ink man. Where are you, sir? Where are you, sir? Can I like zoom out? It seems like it doesn't want to go further to that side. Are we meant to see him somewhere? Anywhere? Oh! There you are! Exit the screen to continue your exploration. Where are we? Wait, this says Dex.
Not to be sniffed at.
We're like in a different area. Hello? Make sure you... What is this kid talking about? Did you understand any of that? It must have meant a deep meaning that isn't... Yes, this painting, it really isn't an abstractionalist at all. I know! And Rainy, thank you so much for the follow-up. Paimon doesn't think we should mess with something that doesn't belong to us. True that. I wish these text bits didn't run as quickly or allowed you to skip them manually, because they really just... You would have... Like, I can read it somewhat fast, but like... I feel like I miss bits of information. This looks like... Let me see. This looks like that, kinda. It really came to life. This is what the... See, like, you can barely read it fully. This feels evil. Clear waters and everything. Chest. You gonna say something else, sir? No? Okay.
Perhaps these
The
treasures
butterfly
might be of
mobs
utility
flying
to you on
around you
your
when
journey.
when you use
Please,
compass. Oh,
I insist.
Chasm cuts for need to punch the stone door. I know, that's what I thought about punching the door. The first thing that came to my mind. Why does it feel like we're still missing something? We do. Indeed. The scene feels like a little incomplete. There's another painting over there. You're up, Dex. Oh my goodness. Of course we're getting bamboozled.
Observe. To dust.
Okay. Woohoo! Done and dusted. Your turn now, Dex. Okay, so we pick this up, and what's the view? It's almost like it's meant to belong there. Also meant to give us a chest. Okay. I even popped out this time! What the hell? The Ozzy, hello. Oh. Mountains cannot crush the buried spirit. Through riven clouds, the sky at last appears. I'm free. Hilda, Dex, and my new friends, please accept my thanks. So she's being basically mixed by for Hilda. I'm her younger sister, Sightland. Oh, you two look so alike. Yes, I've been told that a lot. And who are those two? My name is Paimon, and this is Shavala. It was Astoria's commission that brought us here. Yes. In that case, let's dispense with the introductions. Do you possess any degree of martial skill? Preferably of the sort that might see off the legatus of Remuria. Just how did you come up with that description? This goes back to how a certain border of the fortress rose to prominence when Remuria was destroyed. One day, after much time has passed, an old man arrived at its gates, claiming to be the acting master of the Guha clan. One day, the two sides fell to arguing. When the Remurian commander said that he was in charge of music in the army, the acting master thought him weak. But in truth, the greater your musical mastery, the higher a rank in the Remurial military. And this commander, Y, had already undergone petrification. By the way, I don't know if you heard of this, but everyone in Remurian inner circles was transformed into Ichor, becoming semi-immortal golems. So when the acting master channeled his inner energies into a single strike, he would only wound up hurting his own hand. When he spoke harshly, lamenting a lack of successes to the Guha clan's secret arts and withering of talent on the one in his era. Why? So he claimed he didn't even possess a vision. Of course, he wouldn't have been selected if he had one in the first place. After enduring the apathic interval, we could no longer receive visions. The commander shot back with choice of words of his own, claiming that the legati of Remuria were far more terrifying than he could ever be. And sure, cool story, Paimon suppose. Also, don't worry, travelers 1000% got what it takes to defeat legatus, with both hands behind my back even. That's like keep a low profile, eh? That's great. By the way, why were you in the painting? And what are those humanoid ink blots? This is how Melanta delivers punishment, sealing people into paintings and smushing them into ink blots. So now is that all people, just like my cage, which was now encased in layers of paintings. So the ink blots we saw, were there actually people? Yeah. Now, a world to the wise. The more realistic the painting is, the more fitting the cage it is to ensconce, I literally don't know how to pronounce this word, your spirit. After all, its essence may be gasped at a glance. Okay, expect hidden secrets lurking behind the realistic paintings you find here. I seem to be, like, I did not know they trapped people like this. This is very, Let's see what we should do next. It is not the right place for such talk. Let's head back first. Are you saying that someone is listening to us, sir? Oh shit.
Not to be sniffed at.
Investigate. Oh! Did we go back to that room? It seemed to be. Huh, we should make it back quickly. This place truly is full of wonders. It actually looked too small and we're like literally just getting the main expansion, as I like to say. It is indeed fabulous. Comparable to the finishing touch from Rex Lapis' hand, which brought stone to life. Okay? Zhongli? With the power of your heart and mind, you can really turn those lifelike paintings into reality. Anyways, what's our next plan of action? The key to restoring the entire library lies in completing that final, illuminating stroke. But before we do that, we must first restore his painting. Once the heavenly heart emerges, the four horizons fade to white. What a commanding name. That's gonna zoom in preferences in painting names for you. Theoretically, we should be able to complete the missing path of painting in the Tower of Radiant Light. But with our path barred, it seems we can only head to the abode of, oh my goodness, resplendent talent to see if we can reach a Tower of Radiant Light from, yeah, Tower of Radiant Light. Wait, it was behind the door this whole time? Paimon had Traveler kick this thing, full force. Traveler is strong enough to level mountains, but the door didn't even budge. Is your foot numb? Yeah. Probably because his door was manifested from the painting. Through the mind. As such, it doesn't exist as physical matter as we know it. Historia once mentioned that he had a teacher named Aristocles, who was always saying that mind prevails over matter. I guess this is what they meant. Oh, leveling mountains, you say? That would make you just as powerful as Ashdaha. Speaking of which, you, Huan Gui from the Mahavipulia chamber told me that Ashdaha already existed back in his era, yes. Okay. As such, the so-called finishing touch that brought the dragon to life was nothing more than a legend, the invention of later generations. A fine story all the same, of course. And did you realize something from that? I just told him we ruined, you've ruined a precious memory, you know that? I can relate. Okay, girl? Never mind, just take it as fun little anecdote. Anyway, since the door was born from this painting and Peter must open it, allow me to do that for you. Huh. Interesting. Like, how long ago was this even? You don't seem very surprised. That's because Traveler's been through even crazier stuff. Lots of extraordinary adventures. Huh? Guess I shouldn't even be surprised if you saved the world before. He and his sister were separated by an awful god. The main goal of our adventure is to find his lost sibling. So, Traveler can understand how you feel. Actually, wait, yeah, there was like parallels in a way with what's happening with her and she lost sibling. Not like in a sense, you know, probably that, you know, but I hope you found your sibling, and may you live a life of peace and happiness. Oh, I'm sorry, she forgot that you won't. Yeah. Oh, please, don't apologize. It was my fault for bringing it up. Also, that's not what I meant. I really hope your wish comes true. Thank you, Sightland. Alright, open sesame! Let's get moving then. Because yeah, she can't like reunite with her sibling because of, obviously, we saw the tombstone, but it's like, oh, when the false is taken as true. Oh, that was the quickest text. How good are all of these areas? What the hell? I can't believe this is real either. If the fading is real, then the landscape, what? There's a reason some people call me Dogson for profound way. I better to go seeing this. That's like the 3D. That's like those 3D paintings. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's like, I was like, wait, hold up. That doesn't look like we can go in. Oh my goodness. Another one of those rooms. Okay, investigate. These photos. Got an idea. Ah, they were painting using a camera, yes? Back then, your sister told us of something capable of creating pictures even more lifelike than most realistic paintings. We all wondered what it would be like. It's a shame that she didn't have a camera, nor she did have a picture painted by it on hand. Hong Shu-in! And then her head just like peeking. Now that I've seen one myself, it does look incredibly lifelike. That's how's that for feeling smug? Machines have taken realism to its natural end, but there is still room for imagination, you know? Not exactly. No matter how realistic the painting, it still carries the painter's emotions and aesthetic sense. That is true. Though some of the colors can't be found in the real world, you can really feel the painter's heart from the way said colors are used. Even the most realistic painting carries within it minor details of fiction, exaggeration, and blur. That's where the artist's aesthetics and craft come into play. I agree. I agree. He's spitting. He's right though. Don't you already have Albedo's painting of you? Wait, hold up. Oh yeah, it's not like Paimon doesn't get it. Paimon just wanted to compliment you so she could ask you to, you know, maybe draw something for us later. Don't you have Albedo's painting of you? Yeah, literally like a very amazing painting, if that from that event. Paimon wants to see what more expressive version of her would look like though. Thank you so much. What? Caitlin, could Paimon have a look? Sure, these photos were taken during my sister's vacation. The passersby she asked was really bad at photography. Yeah, so some photos only show the top of her head poking out of the bottom. But I can tell she's smiling happily at the same time. Sorry to let you see that. The lighting and composition of these photos are terrible. There's no sense of depth or layering at all. It's not that bad. I think these are the best photos. Photos, sir. It's your sister. If your sister hadn't insist only showing her head, these would have been the worst scenic paintings. I mean, scenic photos. But thanks to her, they have become memories of proof of her presence there. I think I get what you mean. Ah, she's collecting this back. I found my stuff. Let's keep helping Dozy out, shall we? I think the painting there leads to the abode of resplendent talent. See if you can find a way to the Tower of Radiant Light from here. That said, I won't be joining you for your next journey. I'll head back to the central area to let others know we are safe. Then I'll be back in no time. Whether I succeed or not, I should have enough time to see you again on my way back. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So, this is literally just entering this. Examine. Yes. Oh. Continue exploring this wall area. The way it just changed is wild. We're seeing Inkmen everywhere again. Yes, we do. Okay. Hello. Let's see. There are two paintings here. Oh, true. So one is, first and foremost, is meant to go here. Reveal another painting? Where does this one go? Up. Should I use that one? It's meant to be this arc thing. It looks like it's there. But I cannot exactly, for the life of me... Is it there? That's what I thought it's meant to go. Oh no, it's maybe here. There is that tree. Oh shh. You're too far. This Inkman sounds like a cool rock band. It does! Oh no, not this quest. What do you mean by that? I don't know which side this is meant to be. Is it there because of the mountains? This one is actually disorientating me a bit. Wait, hold up. Let me realistically I thought it's here, but it looks like it's very opposite sides. If we're focusing on the mountain side, it looks like it could be it, plus it's the shape of the poster itself. So maybe it's just showing us as a window view. Yeah, okay, yeah, we focus on the window itself. Okay, that makes sense. Looks like there's a survivor over there. Yeah. Okay, we've worked it out. And there is one more. Now we actually see where to place that one. And then there is even another one. And that one will go there. Nice. Nice.
Perhaps
4
these treasures might
paintings
be of
in
utility
one
to you on
area.
your journey.
The
Please,
stronger you declare, the closer
I
you get. Oh
insist.
my god. I missed this one. No, artifact space! Wait, hold up. Give me a second. I guess maybe I'll just level this. Because the thing is, I always rarely strongbox. Be prepared. Don't say that. Don't say that. This is not gonna level well, is it? Let me see. I will just use the fodder. If anything, this is gonna be just like a level up artifact. Yeah, this is really bad. It's actually terrible. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. So... maybe this whole environment just grew. Just such a tranquil space. Maoki! That's the same... My name is Asher. I'm the painter. It's literally the same dude. I told you. Like, what? That's the one that we met earlier as well. So you're the Maoki that Astoria was talking about. The one who did all those amazing paintings. Wait, Paimon just remembered. Have we met before? Yeah, we did. We did, indeed. Are you a fellow Flinsmane? Yes. You got it? No. Asher was my birth name, so... What? Why is it being warped like this space? Oh, really? Do you have any brothers who suddenly disappeared? I'm afraid not. Anyway, please come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe. No, show me that glitch again. But we're not looking for a safe place. We're here to solve the problem. I want to see if I can screenshot the glitch in the right time. If that's the case, you should come with me. I'll take you where you need to go. Weird guy. Eh, whatever. Let's follow him and see what he's up to. There's something weird about this person. Maybe the nickname Maoki was given to him by somebody else. I don't know. I don't trust him. Something feels off. The environment changed. The music too. A painting is so well done. It looks like right from here. Where are you? Where did he go? Have we reached the end? What the hell? I knew it. That fellow was a fake. It's an ambush. Sailin! Traveler, run! What the hell? In the world within a painting, the spreading ink is terrifying tide that can consume everything. Lingering within its range will cause you to take continuous damage. What the hell? With this help, Season unfold the paintings to construct paths that didn't exist before and escape the spreading ink. The ink is attacking me! What the hell? How can we do this? Okay. And where do I place this? Here. Okay. Let's out of our way! No! Save us! Ah! Seriously, don't have really hand. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it's meant to go like somewhere here. Okay. Let's run! Ah! This is so well made though. This is actually so well made. We're coming from over there. No! No! Where am I meant to go? Where am I meant to go with this? Oh, I think to take damage with that one. Another painting appeared. Okay. Surely that's gonna be a good way. What the hell? What's going on? This isn't Genshin. It is though! Can you believe this? Can you believe that this is actually Genshin Impact? Hell. Does this thing work, by the way, on okay, on TikTok, like the Genshin gameplay? So when I try to check it, it's like freezes.
A reward on the road.
A reward on the road, yeah. Investigate. Oh, that was easier. Sorry to keep you waiting. Looks like things went smoothly for you guys too. Dozy, can you believe it? We ran into a fake Asher. You filled that Ozzy in about what just happened. That must be Malanta working from behind the curtain. To him, names are nothing but a string of numbers slapped onto us when we arrive here. He would even know that Malky was a nickname that Asher's grandfather and father gave him in his childhood. But as it turned out, everyone here gets along so well that you all call him that now. Just because we were somewhat unsettled by his painting doesn't mean we dislike him. It's just that messing with space is a grave issue around here. The fact, when you think about it as well, this whole environment, we are in the gods of space domain. In Asmoday, the unknown gods. And everything that works around here, the way the structures move, everything is like within the space and the way it's affected. I don't know, it sounded better in my brain. That only makes Simon want to see his work even more. You'll get the chance to see it, I'm sure. Now that we got the whole set of paintings, one stroke is all we need to connect them. Allow my clumsy hand to provide that finishing touch. After all, I did teach Kanu in his Leo landscape paintings. He won't mind me adding a little something. Oh, he added actually some visuals there. You say Genshin finally beating allegations of being a copy of Zelda. Oh my goodness, no. And hi, Speeder. Hi, hello. How are you doing today? Genshin has been playing around with perspectives a lot lately. I know. They have been. It's so good. Like the last few quests. Even like, you know, when we were like with the Tori, the way we were just walking on the air, the way we were going, even in, I think in Nalan's like last act, the way we were also like going through the environments was like amazing. I don't know, it's just really good. In other words, we are interior decorating. Basically, this quest was amazing. We're getting to it. I don't know how much of it left though. We'll see. We'll have to break it like down into like, you know, another stream or something too. Your mom adding me a little something. Though this painting, you should be able to reach a pavilion of paintings at the center. Once you're inside, try reaching out and plucking the heavenly heart. It occurred just to me. Adding feet to a dragon and dotting the eyes of dragon are both sayings concerning dragons. But their meanings are worlds apart. They sure are. How do you guys like how much I know maybe I'm asking it this early, how if you think it was a really good quest, yeah. I'm really like excited to like experience all of it, but I'm glad you enjoyed it by the way, Peter. I don't know why I'm moving like this. Well, there are pavilion of paintings. The star is right over them. Try to pluck the star. It literally reminds me of Fimon's star. And those portals that we saw with Asmoday. The closer look I'm getting to it. Can I just like, yeah, claim it as this?
Goodness.
Nice.
How the world has changed.
How the world
Might
has
I ask,
changed.
when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny?
Like you saw, you're gonna tell me it doesn't remind of Five Star. Peak, what? I did not expect to experience something like this. All these people! This is so good. Kano, Yoshitoshi, Bosch, you're all come back to life. Oh yeah, I've never want to paint another screen again. Good to have you back, Traveler, Paimon, and our young Zeitland. I owe you all a great deal. You really look like Hilda. She's my older sister. I know. This old man still got a knife for people. Speaking of which, Zeitland, come here for a moment. Oh? No shot. We are this economy. It's all chests. The chaos is completed. That's crazy.
Not to be sniffed at.
Primo gems, yes. I hope I found nothing on top of Tane. No, they have been improving so much. It's... Yep. Oh, there's a bit there. Talk to everyone. Okay, let me see what's happening here first. That's one comment in Sumeru, basically. Sumeru was so bad with chests and war. Maker, hi, what's up? Are they ripe? Huh? Mama means, are you sure they're ready to eat? That doesn't matter. Zeitlin, the two of us used to teach your sister how to draw. That's our signature. And since it's our stuff, you shouldn't be the one to keep them and take them away from this place. What do you think of this painting? How should I put it? Some people can paint on par with masters in their teenage years. And so they spend the rest of their lives searching for paintings imbued with childlike innocence. I can neither discern a masterful temper nor childlike innocence from Hilda's painting. Instead, it is tinged with sadness. Isn't the sadness conveyed by painting the fruit impressive enough? Really? Are you telling me? Hilda, that's her full name then. Are you telling me this painting is devoid of childlike charm and doesn't look like a master's work? Talent and diligent practice are prerequisites for cultivating a spirit of a master. So, why don't you forget what you've taught and do another painting? You guys are hilarious. I'm not doing another painting. I've experienced it once already, and I find it quite interesting. But just as canvas, once colored, cannot return to pristine white. How could I possibly forget what I've learned? Let the mediocre piece be as it is. We haven't found all our hours, to be honest. Is that so? So it's just a mediocre piece, and yet she still signed her name on it. Yes, when we artists take commission, we always use secret signatures to sign our work. So she named the painting Long Live Life, and then she left. Oh, well, that didn't sound like she have stayed true to her word. What do you think? Are you going to take her painting with you? No, let it stay where it belongs. Such paintings may become lost and destroyed in less than 100 years if brought outside. Better let it repose in eternal peace here with you. I see. Okay, we have watermelons, and yet we cannot pick up watermelons. Where is Astoria, by the way? Can't believe we explored all of this area. Oh, well, to what we can even. Where's Astoria? I don't think I can find Astoria. My cabbage as well. He may be there. Talk to everyone. Oh, nice. Looks like everything's going smoothly. Astoria, what are you doing here? Dozy told me that you had arrived at Luyang Academy, so I came along. So I came along with him. How's the search going? Have you found what you were looking for this time, Zeitlin? I have. Could you tell me what it was landed in Luyang's Academy this time? This is the place of painters, after all. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Absolutely. So many details. Like Genshin's become like so much more like, not to say it wasn't detailed, but the details, like, they used to be like a bit bigger size, but now there's like so much more and like smaller details to it that just makes the image look like so much more like full free game. I know, this is so good. What the hell? What the hell? And to tell the truth, I haven't a foggiest what it might be. Photos from my sister's camera. A camera? I've heard people talking about such devices before. Heh, you're falling behind. The painters have all heard about cameras from Zeitlin's sister. That's because people here focus on visual arts. It's normal she'd talk to them about it. The thing I discussed most with Hilda was philosophy. Philosophy? It's hard to imagine my sister talking about this with someone as knowledgeable as you. Oh, you flatter me. We weren't getting into any deep or complex debates. We were just chatting about how to look at everyday things around us. For example, the most fundamental question of philosophy is whether one should or shouldn't end it all tomorrow. Guys, he knows something. I think with the way Zeitlin is behaving as well, like, I'm not gonna, like, she's like, oh, that doesn't say that she leave. Like, she's saying goodbye to things, but she doesn't say as if she would like move somewhere or anything. Huh? Oh, it got her thinking. Allow me to explain. In a sense, our inquiry into the world is a search for the very meaning of our existence within it. Whether we are children seated upon the god's knee, or merely echoes in the winds of inconstant time. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm taking a screenshot of this. All of that is too far removed. How can an ordinary person weigh themselves against the universe? For most, the world is no more their own life. If we one day discover that everything is destined to return to nothingness in far future, would our lives now still hold meaning? Hell? Girl, Saidlind, I'm looking at you. Or should our lives be a shortless sea of suffering to begin with? Then the world may in truth be but a collection of agonies. This angle as well was very like artsy and stuff. And hi Matt was just saying nihilism at its best. Well, in either case, there is no difference between living and not. In the latter, death might even be called a release. As that could be what Zeitlind is. What Zeitlind is thinking? Hyman doesn't think that's right. Now that he knows how to argue against you though. Not well. And what was my sister's response? Never mind that. I was the one arguing that even if life is inherently meaningless, we should still choose to live it. Yup. Yeah, no, like, yup. Yeah. He's like, I think he knows what she's thinking, and I think we all know, and the way he is like putting these words out here as well. Has it been mentioned that Zeitlind means timeless in Genshin? No, actually not. That makes it even more interesting because of what Zeitlind is thinking and the way where her headspace is right now. Also, it means you... it seems you haven't heard. I saw my sister's tombstone back at a sanatorium. Thanks for trying to save her in the end. What's written on her epitaph? One lifetime doesn't count. Is that what it says? I see. Zeitlind. I can hardly believe it myself, and I wish I could say something to take your pain away. Give me some time, though. You don't have to say anything. I thought I'd cry the moment I saw her tombstone, but as it turned out, I was unusually calm. It would have been better if I had cried. That's not what I meant. Do you notice how much like texture there is in the backgrounds like nowadays, like in the environment? Like I'm seeing like so much. Anyways, you'll understand later. Oh, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, sir? There's another painting here. Hold up. The enemies that we need to defeat for that chest are there. Clean up sequence.
Close your eyes.
Couldn't have stood on like the more awkward location.
Not to be sniffed at.
So we have done. We can actually get the viewpoint now. So pretty. Oh, what's up, Liam? Are you gonna play the NTE on the 29th? I think so. I would like to. Yes, I would like to. Oh my goodness, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Wait, hold up. Let me take a photo like this first. Hold up.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply
Very artistic
to wander through
environment.
Nodcry on a misty night. The March of the Wild.
A March of the Wild Hunt. You will absolutely.
Sure to
we'll try
drag
to.
him into
We'll
the
try to be
darkness.
here. We'll try to be here to play when it drops, on like on stream and everything. So can give, I guess, first impressions and stuff. I want to take a couple of pictures here because I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Oh no, like there's no point for me to use that one anymore. I think we can just TP back. This area looks done because we have recovered everything. I like to believe. Oh wow, wait, this is the first time I'm looking at the map. It's only 23%. Wow. Wait, and look, the way that this is the only area that isn't like dispersed by the fog. Everything else is like in the fog. I absolutely love I love anomaly supernatural plus fast pace action. I like that it looks like the anime GTA type of thing. Which one do I want to do? Let's do the desert one. Let's do the desert one. I think that's meant to be the desert one. Yeah, we're heading towards the desert one. I love how to intruder, but mostly only watching. I will only anticipate if I can punch an anomaly. That is valid, to be honest. Oh, wait, hold up. Within the Temple of Space, you will see the keepers who are transporting those elemental cubes. They can only move along fixed trajectories. When in active state, those keepers can swallow the elemental cubes. Okay. They remind me a tiny bit of like the dragon mechanic thing. You can tell your approaches doesn't know attack jacket. Look, we've been through this. We've been through this. We've been through this. Last time. Transport type keepers have both high altitude and low altitude modes. It does help. You can toggle between the two modes easily. Okay. And retrieve the elemental cubes from various terrains. When in their low altitude, transport type keepers' movement speed increases. Oh shit. When hydro, pyro, and dendro cubes are next to each other, they will react in pairs and then dissolve. You can use geocubes or space cubes to separate those cubes. Okay. Have we now? Yes, we have. On Thursday. We have indeed. Okay, I'm wondering how this is gonna like work out. I'm not going through that mechanism just because it seems like we're meant to follow this right now. Oh? Going elsewhere? Ask cat ears? Oh, we did dice! This is kind of scary. Guys, let's unbox our Pop Mart. I'm joking. Or am I? Are you sure? Yes.
Not to be sniffed at.
I am sure. I am very sure. And we're also here on my TikTok stream. That scared me. Speeder! Thank you so much for the tier 1. 16 months, you're kidding me. What? How many's been? Cheapas! What the hell? I appreciate you. Thank you. It's been so many months. What the hell? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Observe.
The time really just flies. It's wild. Pretty sure I subbed 2 days ago, but Twitch bugged. Twitch, I don't know if Twitch can do weird things sometimes. But yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, so we're heading towards... Oh wait, it does show where those blue thingies are. Showing us so many of them. Let me see. But I don't know for sure. Don't know where any of them would be like at the moment. It looks like there's gonna be a lot to explore in all around, and we haven't even gotten to the point. Oh. Honor Traveler, a word if you please. I shall spare you the unnecessary particulars. There's a matter in which I require assistance. Some days ago, the eminent Yu Huangui of Liu sent me a treasure of extraordinary rarity. Yet even now, it has failed to reach my hands. I have reason to believe the guardian of this region has intercepted it. Should you find the treasure, I would ask that you recover it on my behalf. Rest assured, you shall receive proper recompense. The butterfly-like movement mechanics are so convenient. I couldn't even begin to phantom exploring all this place on foot. Yeah, I mean, it will be pretty difficult. I would like to say, this is just. Let me see, because this probably wants me to go from that place. We'll find the other bits that we need when the time comes. That should proceed with the quest. Probably, I think we can do this one area and then we'll keep the other one for, you know, next.
Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe.
Observe. Observe. Okay. You've been put into the cage.
Goodness, how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
Do I want to get this? Remember when I said let's do the quest? Oh no, actually you don't have a chest, sir. The tutorial tells you how these butterflies were created with the authority of space. What it does? That's well and well, man. I'm just... I cannot believe this is Genshin. Still. I think we need to go up. Oh no, we need the piece here. Okay, this is... Okay, there's some challenges that are gonna be untouched for now. Okay. I mean, we can go like this. Okay, see it. Well, it looks like it's all within its cube.
Be silent. Observe. Goodness,
Okay.
how the world has changed. Might I ask, when did the custom of placing treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion?
We just... Oh. Oh! The gate just opens. This is some sort of stand statue. Oh. What? What? What the hell? It's like they were stopped. Is this gonna be people like the way the other ink ones were? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Ooh. There's quite a few of them too. Music as well.
Cha cha! Animal test 6308!
Vitruvius, are you still alive? Is that you? I'll give you a kind gesture to ward it me, so please. Huh? Cold. Give me a moment, guys. I'll be right back soon. I need to go to the bathroom, but we'll continue this one. Okay?
Oh! What was that? Oh, it's gone. Can I go take a look? Oh! Ugh. I just need a moment to quickly take down some notes.
I'm back. There's no way my camera died and the point that I was gone. Guys, how much of this quest do we think we've been through? Do we say that we cover like a half right now? This makes me more and more curious about Snezhnaya. If Valkyrie is a peak, the presumably last chapter would be the peakest of peaks. So we assume that Snezhnaya, quote unquote, is the last
I
chapter,
haven't
but
been out in a while.
genuinely, the Travail Tisa had as like another chapter, kind of like a Khaenri'ah past like Snezhnaya a bit. So I would assume that would be another year. At least I would like to believe. Or something to do with Celestia. I don't know. I would imagine it would have to just be more than just 1 year.
Oh!
Like what happened in El Saltere. Oh, I actually don't remember anymore. It's been like so long with Saltere. Sumerian music in my Temple of Space. You're still a long way to go. Yeah, that's the thing. Do we think we've been through like about a half? The reason I'm asking this is because I'm trying to gauge. Because when I've been feeling cold, and when I did leave the room, I did realize my throat really hurts. So I don't know how much I can read through. This map observation is a pretty good measure. You think so? Because we have been to two. We only done this one. Are you saying I have done a third instead of a half? Or a quarter? I would actually cry. I would like to believe no. I love 25%. You're saying, well, it says 29%. More like a fat. Okay. That's believable. Damn. Okay, I do take my time. I don't know how I end up taking all this time, but it always just happens. Hey, there's another person here. In specific areas, Dex can seize objects made from quicksand and then construct them into original quicksand state. When tapping again to release, new structures can be constructed. Okay. Dex can use sand to construct a variety of brand new structures. So are you okay? There's got a bit of yaps in cinema. Yeah, we do read everything, and like we do read the notes as well. Thank you for the tea. I'm getting some tea. Maybe the tea will help, but we'll see how much I will push through reading all of everything. Because reading it in, you know, to myself, you know, I'm not gonna read it out loud, but when I'm reading like for this, it's like just hours of just like talking non-stop. And Saltere, when the goddess of salt exploded and a lot of people turned and saw salt, yes, okay, yes. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's talk with this fine person here who's very scared. For some reason. Hey people, I have not seen you around before. Are there really still newcomers showing up now? But since Tex is with you, I suppose you're a backup. My name is Venipi, and I came from the era when King Deshret's divine form still walked among us. What? Like, how the hell? Paimon's the name, and this is Traveler, and our team has got one more member, Sightland. Like, the way, even if you think about it, like, these people have just been preserved. We probably what you consider people from the most recent era. Sightland, would you happen to have an older sister by any chance? Do you know my sister too? Of course. Here everyone is friends with everyone. It matters little what station they occupied in their former life. In my day, I was nobody, but just one of many working on King Deshret's mausoleum. We could call them the Yoinked Ones? That's crazy! The Yoinked Ones! You can almost feel bad for them. I do feel bad for them. But the Yoinked Ones is a crazy word. That makes it kind of even... I don't know. It's not their fault! Or is it? I'm joking. I was traveling in the desert one day and I was suddenly plucked from the sands and thrown into the aquatic interval. Where was I? Where I was for, I want to say less than 100 years. Then, once I left, I came here. I found a place full of ancients, some from times preceding even King Deshret himself. We all got just the same. I know they call this ones the uplifted, but there's eerily reminiscent of the rapture. The thing is, they can't even get visions after. So, Later on, the sisters of the deity here told me they hadn't plucked any desert buildings, and I asked that I reconstruct them from memory. It was only with everyone's help that we managed to build this place at all. But now, look at these ruins. You know, speaking of which, Paimon has a question. The sand statues out there, are those, artworks from your era? You know, from the back in King Deshret's day? Perhaps they were created to serve as a reminder of the impermanence of the physical body and life itself. You truly are different from your sister. You must really enjoy reading, like the others. Those are people, all of them. They were punished by being turned into sand. Whoa! See, the same with the ink people. I mean, Asmoday consider they have value, so that's a win. And where's Asmoday now? And the way... I don't know how much of a win it is if they've been like turned to statues or into ink people. Don't worry, they're still alive. That does not exist here. They'll be restored once the problem here is resolved. Oh wait, didn't you say that whoever saved you would get that coin King Deshret gave you as a reward? Paimon bets it's worth a lot of more. That's crazy, Paimon. I'm not handing it over. It's my liking charm. Besides, it's the only thing I have left to remind me of my old life. Paimon is trying to just like get the good stuff. Since it's so important to you, alright, I guess we'll be super nice and not press you for payment. Paimon? Not being okay with that? I don't know. We've been chatting for too long. Looks like it's here. We'll have time to stand around talking. Are you at least at the level of novice Remurian Centurion? Well, there we go again. Paimon doesn't even know what kind of standard this is supposed to be. Okay, Paimon. Oh? Oh! He's like... It's like, no! No! Don't go there! Oh. Like, it's completely blocked us. Asmodee's probably up somewhere to put more things into cubes. After all, love is around every corner, and she's helping those whose lives are a circle. Right. 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 She's helping those who have no corners. I see. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's trying to help. Okay, I mean, sure. Wild. That is actually wild. I don't even know what to say. What am I supposed to do? Defeat the keepers? Do I just...
Yeah.
Higher. Higher. Am I meant... What? What am I meant to do? I feel stupid right now. Because I mean, I cannot fight this one exactly. Next really was said talk to the hand. No, for real though. It's like literally it was like that, like no moment, like no. I'm trying not to show some like other things by showing that. Like, I know Varka had one of those as well, like talk to the hand vibe. No. Asmodee's best ally, SpongeBob SquarePants. I mean, it's technically a cube, right? Okay, what now? Okay, I don't get this puzzle actually. Oh, start! It says lower. It says an elevator. But I don't think that's how it was meant to do. Hold up. I swear to God. Though I can help with what you need to do. Yeah, that's why I'm a bit confused with this one. By constructing cover, you can avoid the keeper's line of sight. Approaching the keepers from the back allows Dex to seize the cause and deal massive damage. Oh, okay. Oof, that was quite something. You're easily at the level of high-ranking Centurion. Didn't you have your own hierarchy back in King Dashwood's day? Well, those scholars at the Mahawepulia archives have read enough books that their combat assessments actually hold some weight. And it's nice to be so well read. For instance, on average, the knights serving under Arrhenius could take on 3 standard Remurian centurions at once, though they are half a rank below Arrhenius. I'm literally like butchering these. Medjay, who served the Crocodile Hing, wasn't considered exactly an elite fighter, but was highly adept at dealing with monsters. So in terms of rough power level, Alright, let's go save your friends first. But I want to know more. 5 minutes being lore skipper like Varka. We can talk about that later.
Estimating value of acquired items.
Okay, now we can actually go to the upper level. We've been through this. Oh my goodness, how are we at the very edge? We were actually not inside it. How does this happen?
Accelerating.
That is actually hilarious. Is there still having these survivors over there? Oh no, he's just praying to be let out.
Defensive mode engaged. Surge. Absorption test.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Venippy, you're still alive! How wonderful to see you! Of course I know that death is not possible here, which, I mean, I'm glad you didn't turn into sand. Anyway, you know what I mean. I do. What do you mean? All thanks to you and Dex too. Is he like referring to the statues? I didn't do a thing. Veniper introduces you all to Vitruvius and recounts what just happened. Incredible! Your strength exceeds even that of a typical chief centurion. Now, even Pam was kind of interested to see how you actually stack up in that system. Oh yeah? She's like calling this as a system for measuring from the other times. In that case, I'll take it to the others. After all, Venippy only provided the pattern work and motives from King Dashwood's times. I was the one responsible for the main layout and pathways in this area. That's right, while this may look like a building from some gilded age, it's really the result of everyone's knowledge. Right? He's running away already.
Perhaps
Hey,
these
over
treasures
here!
might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Just run away. Don't come any closer. It must be a self-indulgent to worry about my own epitaph. You probably think me ridiculous, but I actually already decided what mine will be. Please tell my love, Patre Polis that... Vitruvius! He turned into sand even before he was done speaking. I'm hopeless. I'm actually finding the urge to chuckle out loud at his sad juncture. He's going to be mortified once he stops being sand. That's a rather optimistic take on the situation. Vitruvius literally just, yep. The Romanian strength scale is like silly currency hierarchy. 4 blows of a wind is worth a stick, 5 sticks is worth a butterfly wing, 3 butterfly wings are worth a handful of dried mosquitoes. Okay. I love this. I love it. Vitruvius, we'll get him back. We have a choice to make. We have to deal with a guard first, or just with survivors for as long as we can. Am I getting sick? I'm like feeling like literally like chills and everything. Like, and oof. Am I getting sick? I hope I'm not getting sick, guys. So look for survivors. I would just like to go up there. Okay. And now what? How do we get up there? Can I just... Can I just... I mean, technically I could. But I think there was like a proper way to get there. I can climb these as well. You know, it would feel wrong. It would feel like I would have to be there and like raise myself up somehow. Feels like this is for something, but I'm failing to do that. Ah. Well, I guess we found it. But Trivia's fail was as dramatic as Alice. It was kind of dramatic, but that's what I think made it so comedic. Like, how do you imagine these people went? As well. At least we know they're okay there, but damn, this is Dr. Stone. Okay. Looks like we were too late. Everyone has been reduced. Yeah, it seems to be. Oh, it sounds like some door was closing and opening and everything. There's nothing to read here. That's wild. I don't like you. Okay. Ah. We're meant to go here. I'm trying to see if I can get like this. There's so many of those blue materials as well that we were meant to find. Look, there's one in the sky too. I'm falling in. Okay, we did it now. So I would like to get rid of these guys if we can. Okay, there was another. Hello. You are getting defeated too. Venti, Dex, and Ramhilda, and our new friends. Thank you all. I'm her younger sister, Saintlind. Whoa, I like her. Look, her hair is so cool. I see, the two of you look much alike. And oh, so pretty. My name is Shama, and I come from what I was going to say. The era of which Danjo Arkan has yet to become a child. Oh, damn. Damn! The Venipi, it's also the way just shows, oh yeah, we haven't gotten affected by the immortal. If she knows that. Venipi introduces Kashama, the Vitruvius' tragic circumstances are revealed. They also speak of the epitaph he took thousands of years to come up with. That is beyond absurd. If I hadn't told you, you would have never known. Now that you have it, it's going to be hard for me to look Vitruvius in the eye without laughing. Alright, enough small talk. We've come all this way, and it doesn't look like we've missed anything. Is there anyone else? I'm afraid not. Then how about we can stop fogs from turning into sand? Any ideas? We didn't manage to learn much from exploring area. After all, no one here at the Pavilion is well versed in the mystic arts or the sciences. It seems that we're back to the only known method, defeating the Punisher of Gomorrah. That you don't need to worry about. We have Traveler, who has the strength of Remurian Tribune. That's crazy. Looks like someone's been promoted again. Basically. But there is no way to find the Punisher Gomorrah. It's getting its form. That is a problem, yes. You know, it wasn't easy getting everyone out. How about we leave this place first and get back to the main hall? Historia and Josephus are here too. They seem rather knowledgeable, so maybe they know a way. No, he actually like ranked up there, and the Salient is like, yep, she is increasing. So like 5, and it's just automatically like increasing things as well, what she's saying. Oh, Astoria is safe too. That's really good to know. He's the most experienced of us all, and is always open to learning new things. If we're talking about anecdotes, history, and culture, he's probably the most knowledgeable person in this world. Then let's go now. The earlier we get back, the earlier we can figure this out and save Vitruvius and the rest. Fun fact, Sodom and Gomorrah biblical cities. Wait, actually, I did not know that.
Perhaps these treasures might be
The
of
more
utility
you
to
know.
on your
Thank you
journey.
for sharing that.
Please, I insist.
It's actually... Okay, so we need to go there. I feel like in none of these areas I've done the challenges, so... and so far, this one is the least explored. What's happening behind though? Oh my god, the Paimon spaces! What is that? What the hell? Hey, good morning to you. Hi. Wildam. Hi. An official chronicle of the Tessa Pavilion. Well, I guess that's what we have to do. The way it's so dark suddenly. I don't know, guys, have you seen the OEA version of this song? I cannot hear it now. Paimon can't believe it's a trap. I don't remember the section of the building being here before. It doesn't look like a simple lip. That aside, we're like we didn't just turn into, yeah. What he saw. Ah!
Steady now.
Literally just got like bonked there. Okay. It feels like we're going in circles. Literally, yeah, getting dizzy from going all around. Okay. I don't feel safe. Find a way to leave this place. Be careful!
Clean up these ones in it.
Yes, the version. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh. Yes, that's it. I don't know. You haven't seen it? Definitely find it because it's a thing. It's a thing, and I saw it on TikTok, I think a while back, or on Instagram, and then recently someone like posted it on Twitter too. So, but it's a thing. I'm pretty sure I can find it easy. It's a good song. It is a good song. So you're welcome. What happened to using Varka? He's not getting friendship like this though. Ah! I knew I shouldn't trust the color red there. The apparent Alida of the suppression type Keepa is stronger than the average Keepa. So does that mean we're gonna like rank up in our Remurian ranks again? At close range, Dex can also seize their cause directly, dealing massive damage. After seizing the cause, you have to quickly tap within a short period of time to deal damage. Okay, quickly tap. Okay, I feel safe. I don't. I couldn't just do this all this time, you know? Okay, calm down. How is this a fight? Wow, now it's time. Is this right? My finger. Is this right? I actually don't know, but we'll see. After dragging a certain distance, maintain weight. Oh, wait, we need to drag it. I'm silly. This is right, actually. I don't know, read the upper part. Thank you. Oh my goodness!
Wait. Animal test 63 away.
Hello. Close your eyes, princess. Yes. How there's more of you? Ah!
Installation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol. Search.
I did not expect it to like put all of these.
Stasis emulation.
No, not the camera. Arnie, please and thank you. Now is the time. Okay. Okay, one more. Oh, just run away like that. Oh, everywhere is just not speed.
Defensive mode engaged.
What the hell is this? This is insane, by the way. That's a world quest.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
That's a world quest fight. Watch out, I'm trying. I'm trying, Paimon. Oh shit.
Accelerating. Defensive mode engaged.
I don't like this. I don't like this. People calling it a secret Archon quest. Like, what do you mean? Like, this is a fight? Why is this not voiced? It's exploding. Was blooming. I'm sorry. I mean, okay, it was blooming. It did bloom. Damn it, motion sickness. So when we were going in the previously one, when there was like door and it was just actually the painting, that's how like it made me feel a bit as well. But I'm sorry to hear you're dealing like as well with this. Motion sickness is like one of the worst things. You're just trying to enjoy the visuals as well. Actually, I just looked it up. It isn't as silly as amazing as I hoped. Let's go. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You will fall like the city that has your name, you little monster. That's crazy. Are people who fear heights afraid and from an game heights too? No, actually. But I'd say like my fear of heights is very like dependent on. Like, I don't care about the heights if I'm in an airplane or something. I will care about heights, I don't know, if I'm like standing somewhere like really tall where the grounding wouldn't look as steady. Or if I will have my vertigo and my feet will make it feel like the ground is not steady. Because there used to be this bridge I used to go by. And it used to be a fairly sturdy bridge. But when you're like really like this like thrown off, and your sensory is fricked, it used to feel like that bridge, because of the wind, it used to like feel like it's moving, but it didn't move. It was like a sturdy ass bridge. It's really weird. I'm afraid of roller coasters of any extreme game. Oh yeah. There you go. There you go. Roller coasters though, I can relate. Was it a suspension bridge? Because you could feel like the suspense of it collapsing any minute. I don't know. How does the suspension bridge look like? Let me see. Let me see. Suspension bridge. I think it did have some of those bits, but it was very like sturdy though, so I don't know. But it felt like I am kind of on the spirals and that it's moving, even though it was literally asphalt and brick, like solid. So it was really weird. It was literally just my system thrown off balance. So earthquake simulator. But no, that was like sturdy things. Okay. No one felt that, but my sensory did when it was like really extreme things. It's all past it, but anyways, but that's right. It's all over, and everyone's been restored. I think this one was shorter bit, by the way, minus the yapping I had. What is it? Why are you so worrying? Your lips are like that. Are you smooth at seeing me that you have keep yourselves from crying? Do you think guys have done well with this one? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Shama, stop to laugh. You're going to give the joke away. Laugh all you want. I'm only a little embarrassed. Love is fate, as is death, and neither is laughing matter. Fine, no more laughing. Where is Zeitlin, by the way? Wait, where did you go, actually? I have no idea. I was standing outside with everyone else. They were still in each other's arms a moment ago. I told little Scarper to stop and get everyone back to the main hall. Then I left them and I came to you. Everyone should still be somewhere around, in which case she can't have gone very far yet. Indeed, with friends like those who needs enemies, well. Zeitlin is... Oh, she found the thing. Oh, more treasure. An amethyst brooch. It belongs to my older sister. It was one of the things my suitcase daddy lost. I got it now. Nice, that one's taken care of. It must have been placed here as an exhibit from this era. Actually, the reason I started thinking about what to write on my epitaph is because your sister asked me about it. Those ones weren't exactly things I've been holding in for thousands of years. Does nobody die here? Wouldn't it be impossible for anyone to leave behind a truly magnificent epitaph then? Given my former status, I could probably be laid to rest at the priest cemetery, alongside branches of silver and white, which would be a tremendous honor, albeit one without any space for an epitaph. In that case, this is a no for me, because I've already written mine, and it says, "Thank you so much." What about the coin of yours? The one at King Dashwood's day. From the King Dashwood's day. Okay, you're still thinking about that? Fine. You can have it once I finish chanting my 10,000 prayers of penance to King Dashwood. Damn, okay. This one over here got worked up upon hearing Shama talk about King's fall, that he actually cried. You lie! You lie! You lied, liar! That's impossible. Honestly, that's better for a laugh than my epitaph. If you're gonna be so grudging with the coin, just forget it. At this point where we say we only here to help Zeitlin to find what she lost, we're helping you out just cause you can happen to be here. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Traveler. Oh no, you only got dragged into this because of us, so we gotta make this right for you. Such undisguised partiality. I'm truly grateful to you two. Huh. More chests, guys. We got more chests.
Estimating value of acquired items.
This is what I'm talking about. Leave the desert pavilion. There's still some bits to explore here, but Like this added for now only 5% in comparison. But I'll explore it not now. Not now. For a second I thought there was a Kukusaurus there. Now when you go to the last area, we'll be halfway there. Yeah. That is good to know. Oh, you're here, Storia. Indeed, everyone from the Desert Pavilion is now back at the main hall, which is why I hurried over here. Zaitlin, have you found what you were looking for? Yes, I have. Thanks for asking. Splendid. By the way, what do you know the names Malanta and Nihilita mean? How will it go fast? Nope. They mean melancholy and nothingness, don't they? Oh. The most sagacious of you. I believe you and I shall be even better friends than I was with your sister, since we have the same interests. Yes, my sister is outdoorsy, extroverted type. Still, I believe I could read for myself. She used to read to me all the time. Yet, what was melancholy got to do with someone like that? Of course, I speak of pathological melancholy, not the sort the one above feels when gazing upon on our suffering. Oh. Did she tell you all that? Does she actually struggle from this then? Like, not, yeah, being like philosophical and like the nostalgic type of like melancholy, or frankly, I gave at the revelations she presented. I wouldn't thought anyone audacious enough to build a sanatorium atop the site from which the Temple of Space had ascended. Did you know, it was initially thought that melancholy was a biological ailment. The word itself actually came from the term for black bile. But subsequently, people came to believe that melancholy was an infliction of the heart. Well, it does take time to get the right answer. But today, humans have once discovered the truth. Melancholy is indeed also pathological. Thus, both medication and companionship are vital to recovery. We already knew all that back in my day. The angels had told us so. Oh. But while the songs of angels and latter-day animal archon can cure melancholy, the hollow consolations of ordinary folk cannot be expected to work such wonders. What are you trying to say? It's literally just calling her out another time. I shall have to whisper this, for it's a secret. Why would the Great One above, who rules over sky and space, name her own creations nothingness and melancholy? Huh. The way they say she lacks ability to empathize with others. There is nothing she cannot do. Yet she is utterly helpless against genuine futility and the ailments of human heart. This is why she named her creations the two things she is least able to deal with. Damn. Hammond gets that. Naming things after enemies you've never beaten makes them sound cool and powerful. That would be called No Mora, Hunger, and No Traveler. That's crazy. That sound weak. I fear I can't keep up with your 1,000 years worth of wisdom. Wisdom? I pray for the courage to give this all up and live a real life once more. Can you see what I'm saying? Feel free to come to me if you ever need anything, even if all you want is to talk about your sister. I will do that. For Asmoday, she's lacking empathy. Well, if her empathy is all related to just food and Mora. Like, how does she know all this world and is a travel guide, Paimon? Didn't learn this somewhere. It's crazy the way these environments look now already, like how they have changed. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Guys, we have been doing this for quite a bit, by the way.
Accelerating.
I'm thinking I could probably muster the energy to go do the last one. We say we are halfway through, right?
Yep.
Say we are halfway.
Yep.
I'm thinking whether this would be a fair time to pause and continue that for like the next stream. And Heidi, hi, how are you? Hey, welcome in. You missed the stream? No, we're still happening. We're still here. We're still here. We are very. Oh my god, I see that comment just there. We're still very much so here. Still very much so here.
New material discovered.
New
Records
material.
updated.
I'm like thinking because it is 2 a.m. It is 2 a.m. I don't want to miss information if I'm pushing myself too much. So then we would be able, you know, to discuss everything that we learned. The way overall this has been so far, you know, about all of the space, the way, you know, Melanta put everything back after the other shades been, the way these people were trapped, and also even like the bit one of them mentioned that also confirms that this area, if you for instance, you know, like she knew of the fact that there is an era of Rukadavata, so that means it's not even affected what like happened to Minsul too.
Accelerating.
Which I thought is really interesting. Overall, I'm like really curious. Like, I'm definitely feeling also that Zeitlin she is thinking about committing. If that makes sense, that's the vibe I have been getting from her.
Insulation.
And the way, obviously, Astoria has been talking about too.
Observe.
It's almost like feeding into the fact that he knows. Because he's really like approaching certain thematics to this. Have you noticed an exterior looks like a bunch of books? It actually does. It actually does. Book. It almost even gives like some textures almost could look like pages within a book. But that's so cool! That is actually so cool. I wouldn't have noticed that, I think, straight away if you haven't pointed that out. Actually, she was affected by Immensul as well, but if you didn't do the Asmera Archon quest, she was in different dialogue. Wait, really? Was she? I did do the Sumer quest, but I don't remember it well. I feel like my memory with some bits lore-wise are not as good, which is a bit of a shame at times. So I don't remember that NPC lady or her name. He said she was like from a long era, like before we had Mahita, basically. Also the wall with Mauki and Escher, I don't know. This is more like a crack bit. I could be like very wrong here. I don't know. If it has to do something to do with the Tori, in a sense, I will be freaking out. The lore is getting too big for a single human mind to comprehend all of it effectively. I feel so as well. I feel like lore people do it better justice, you know. I am more the experience and the funsies, and I can pick some lore bits here and there and understand, you know, the story. But then, I don't know, I'm curious. I'm curious to see what is the other, you know, we have one more area to go here too. Asher was a fake personality the Tory segment took up during Scars and the Zoom and Betrayal. I don't know. I remember that betrayal because I was really like I did like skirmish prior what happened, like how we got Wanderer, because I don't know, it's just very different vibes in a sense, a bit, because obviously he was meant to be like always evil, and now, you know, he's mellowed out, we can say.
Let us have a modicum
there was a
of
real Asher, the
patience
one
for
story I talked
richness
about.
and complexity of humanity.
Yeah, but then the other one
wanton
was
cruelty
fake
of
too,
the
the one that we
few is
saw,
not
and that
worth
was
our
the
ire.
Melanta playing around with us. But then the one Maoki that we met at the very start of the quest, that's the one I think could maybe be related to the Tory. But that's my crack theory. Because how would he from there and come with no memories and then... I don't know. That's just the way I see it. I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Everyone else in this okay too, but I wanna see this one area. See, there's a TP. This is really pretty. Whoa. Oh, I don't know, something I feel like as well is gonna happen with Satan. I don't think, I don't know. It's just the vibe I'm getting.
Night falls.
Like Genshin playing 4D Among Us all of the sudden. Well,
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I
where's
insist.
the TP? Oh, there we go. This is really pretty area. My microphone is actually being silly. Okay. Guys, what I think I'm gonna do, because I do want to actually process this, is the mic is crackling. Yeah, does it still crack? I think it stopped now. But it was like constant at one point, I think. Because I can hear it in my ear too. I can hear it in my ear too when you touch it. When I like move to touch my keys basically for walking or anything. Because it like my arm then ends up like touching like a bit of it and it just like reacts to it. I think we're gonna like wrap this up, okay? Because if we're like roughly about halfway through, I think then we have like a reasonable amount of content for the story to go through next time. And this also gives us time to process all of this and, you know, just not overdo it because my voice is a bit of in a predicament right now. My throat still hurts, unfortunately. And it is after 2 a.m. It is after 2 a.m. at the end of the day. But yeah, guys, I know I do need to do a few other world quests. I just haven't been doing since Not Quite released as many of the world quests on stream, which I really should.
People ought
because I
not
do
be
have
so
them as
frightened
well
of ghosts.
to do.
They are merely talking shadows,
I think it would be
chattering
good.
away endlessly about
Touch
their
up on the
past
lore.
affairs.
It's so difficult to 100% the stuff when I can look at the map and I'm half asleep. Oh? I normally when I explore, I don't like to like use compass, but then I will eventually, because I just like running around. I just like running around. I don't know how many of you can relate. But I get about being asleep missing some bits. But that's the beauty of exploring, because next time you can just stumble across it. There's Warka's skin quest. Shh. 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 I know. Yes. Yes, I need to look in. I need a slight bit of time to readjust to me streaming again after a bit of a hiatus. So I think that will help. I think that will definitely help. So far, by the way, thoughts about this quest. Absolutely, obviously amazing. The environment, all of this is just... This is Genshin Impact. But, it's crazy. I am actually... I am speechless so far. I used to almost when I'm like messed up because I explored the place before finding out interactive exists, and now I reach every corner trying to scavenge for it or investigate and dig. I like had like this habit of just like walking around, even if it looks like there wouldn't be anything. I just like used to like go in those. That's like how my exploration works too. I think this is why there are no mounts in this game. That would make this world so much smaller. What do you mean no mounts? This area is meant to turn red somehow. I remember seeing from the live stream, but yep. I cannot believe Slay messed up my YouTube while I started it so much later than I scheduled it. I was like on time, but I didn't click go live because I clicked the thing in the OBS, but then you need to click thing on the YouTube too, and I forgot that. Anyways, I hope they have mounts. Kai will have a purpose. So you mean the horses?
Let us have a modicum of patience for the
I meant mounts in the sense of something like, wow, only foot travel and maybe skills, but it makes you feel smaller in the big world. Oh, okay. We have Miliastra horses. We do. We do have Miliastra horses. We have Miliastra horses, all right. We have indeed. I swear to God, this is crazy. This is crazy physics. Like, I want you all to like. This is the best thing. Some of these just look mad. Some of these just look mad. Oh, but yeah. They definitely reused the wiggle physics from Lee. That's crazy. Well, one of the towers where you offer the cubes, there's chests at the top, and I kind of don't know if you're supposed to wait until the quest or something to get them. I just kind of used Chask. Well, if it works, it works. Our guys are going to climb. Also,
people ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about
but no,
their
yeah,
past
I
affairs.
messed up my YouTube stream today a bit, but what can I do? It is there at the vault, but you won't have the very start. You will have when we actually meet Zayland in person. That's where it will start from. So just a tiny bit of bits, and they don't have the reactions of the Dolman Pod, which is on Twitch for a bit. Oh my God, I didn't show this to Paimon. The Weasel Thieves treasures! I got all this Mora. They just make you better. This... So much Mora. Ah. Well. Oh, it tells you what elements you need. But yeah. Thank you guys, by the way, for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for, you know, watching this chaos as I say, because yeah, this has been a bit chaotic. It has been a bit chaotic. With, you know, forgetting platforms and everything, and just yeah. But thank you so much, you know, for the follows, for hanging out, for, you know, for chatting as always. Obviously, if you haven't already, make sure to check out my Discord.
Let us
Oh my
have
goodness,
a
why am I
modicum
typing in
of
all
patience
capitals?
for the richness
Make sure to check
and
out my Discord
complexity of
because that's
humanity.
where we talk
wanton
Genshin
cruelty
style,
of the few
Zenless,
is
Ruva,
not worth our
Enfield,
ire.
soon NTE related things as well. You know, that's where you can hang out with the community, where I also chat here and there. You can keep up to date with streams, you can keep up to date with server events, like a lot of things happen in Discord. A lot of things. Just make sure to go to the rules section or you won't be able to see it. But yeah, and also make sure to check out socials, like where I post content, because there's YouTube, there's TikTok, there's Instagram, there's Twitter technically, you know,
on a misty night.
all that stuff, all that good stuff.
The march of the wild hunt
you know,
will be sure
if you're
to
YouTube,
drag him into
Twitch.
the darkness.
If you're on YouTube, that would be Twitch. but yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for being such a good streamer. I appreciate that. That is really kind of you. Thank you. My camera just died on me. See, this is the good streamer in question. Oh, that's just camera. But yeah, guys, thank you so much again. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the weekend. I'll try to probably finish this on Wednesday, or I don't know. I would stream tomorrow, but the thing is, we're getting a kitten soon.
Let us have a
So I
modicum
wanna
of
like just
patience
prepare
for the
stuff
richness
for her,
and
so
complexity of humanity.
that's why we want.
The wanton
But
cruelty
probably
of the few
Wednesday,
is
I'd say,
not
yeah,
worth
Wednesday is a
our
good.
ire.
It's a good day to continue this on. We'll have time to sit on it and, you know, log back in. All roads lead to Twitch. Well, yeah, I'll show you the kitty once she's here. If she is gonna be comfortable with that as well, because obviously it's gonna be an adjustment period at the start, I would guess. You know, at the end of the day, the kitten is getting. That's one sad part about cats at the
People
start,
ought
because they
not
do
be
get
so
separated from
frightened
their,
of
you
ghosts.
know, mom and,
They are merely
you know,
talking
their
shadows,
other siblings. So
chattering
yeah,
away
it's just
endlessly about
that's the
their
sad
past
part.
affairs.
But I hope she's gonna adjust well. But yeah, guys, thank you so much again for hanging out. Please enjoy the rest of the weekend. Stay hydrated, and I'll catch you next week. And keep an eye on the Twitch schedule. I will try to update it as soon as I know stuff. But yeah, that's where it goes, or on Discord as well. Okay, guys, bye. Bye 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 bye. Thank you so much again. Bye bye bye. Bye.